pretenders made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light. I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds. I leave them falling like timber. Designed to...
Welcome, everyone, to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Good on the triple. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
6 on the shot clock. Morant bats for 2. Offensive rebound. And it goes down 2 points.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Inside. Johnson wide open. He fires. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Adams. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams, using that strength to fight through contact.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder. And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He is obviously concerned about shutting off Westbrook's driving lanes. Coach said when they surround Russ with enough shooters, the defense extends, and he takes advantage. Our rotations will have to be smart and fast. If not, Kevin, Russell will have a pick-your-poison scenario at hand. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And, Greg, you talk about the fearlessness from Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Hard to believe that Westbrook is in his 30s. Elite burst. He's still one of the more feared players for opponents.
Pass to Adams. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Davis. Outside Brent. Here's Anthony. Right side Westbrook.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
And he drives in. Anthony right side. James with it. Williams picks him up. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Lakers making a switch here. The Grizzlies trail by 4. To the middle. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. On the corner. And the shot goes in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Outside Williams. From deep. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked. .110 left in the first quarter. And stolen by Howard.
Monk, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Screen by Adams. Here's Morant. Connects in the foul line jumper.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
Here's Westbrook. That one off the back iron and out.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Williams with a clean look. From outside, off the mark. Lakers leading by 4. It's Westbrook with the drive. Pass to Monk. Here he goes. The kick out to Westbrook. Fires for 3. And the rejection by Jackson. Down low. Here's Bain.
Desmond Bain.
That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Back to Davis. Stolen by Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around to the left side wing. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Reeves. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's LeBron. It's Ariza on the wing. Back to LeBron. Going inside. Davis drives in. And it's slammed in by Davis.
The tight handle is one of the things that separates AD from most other bigs.
And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back steep.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Now here's Jackson, following the miss by Ja Morant.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he could convert, that's a good shot.
James right side. Lays it up off the glass. LeBron's got 5.
When he gets touches inside, LeBron is impossible to stop.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
In the corner, it's Melton. Back to Jackson. Doesn't go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. In the corner, Bradley with it. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Clark. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Reeves. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The 3 sinks the three-pointer. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Look who's coming under the goal. It's loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. Grizzlies substitution.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And how about Mark there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Now here's Adams. The kick out to Anderson. Lock at 6. Payne for 3. And he recovers it. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Howard. Now Westbrook. Outside Anthony. Back to Westbrook. Driving to the basket. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. Doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
And Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league. He had to be assertive early on. That attitude has never left him. He still is an intimidator.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And that one's good, Westbrook.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense.
Pass to Adams. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
5 seconds left to play in the first half. It could go. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Now, here's Westbrook. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Los Angeles.
Pass to Adams. Outside for Jackson. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Morant with it. Driving inside. And finished off by Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
The 3 from Johnson. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Johnson's got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles. And Adams with the slam.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Stanley Johnson.
James with it. A defended by Adams. Knocks down the 3-ball. Westbrook's got 16 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Left side, Davis.
Out of bounds.
Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. It's Morant with the drive. Pass to Adams. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Morant missing. Los Angeles leading by 11.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Westbrook with the bucket.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks chills.
A foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
3-pointer.
Pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
That's his second personal foul.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And you get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
And yes, it's good.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
Pass to Monk. Screen by Howard. A shake. And it's Monk laying it in. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Lakers foul. That's his first personal foul. The 4th team foul. Coming into the floor for your Lakers, Trevor Ariza. Timeout called for Memphis. T-shirt time. And your Laker girls.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
He's killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
Grizzlies. Timeout.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
.130 left in the third. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And the 21st pick in 2019 city. How did Brandon Clark fall that far?
You know, a lot of times when you play 4 years in college, I don't know, for some reason they think something's wrong with that. He was still tinkering with that form on his jump shot, but you look at his productivity at Gonzaga, I'm not surprised how effective he's been in the pros.
Drills the three-pointer.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
And again, it's the Lakers.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Pass to Clark. Howard with the steal. Back to Anthony. Lakers working the ball around now. Westbrook can't get it to go. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. 17-point game. On the wing, Melton. Now Clark. Shot to stop the run. Cans it from downtown. Konchar's got his first 3 points of the game.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Continuing to stoke the fire. His shot making has been absolutely superb.
Out left to the wing. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. Ball stolen. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We've got more NBA basketball.
Come on, fans.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Grizzlies trailed by 13. Jones looking for an opening. Up top, Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Westbrook with the steal. And a wide open look for James. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. James has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Pass to Jones. Konchar. A three-pointer, no good. The kick out to Westbrook. From down in the low post, it goes. Westbrook's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Outside, Jones. Pass to Melton. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
The assist from
Melton's got his first points of the game.
Tyus Jones.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And Davis puts it in.
3-point.
Ooh, Anthony Davis is totally in the zone, giving that long-range bomb his full focus.
Westbrook with the block. They recover it. Back to Anderson. It's stolen by Davis. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Jones. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lakers leading by 19 points. Double team on Westbrook. From 17 feet out. Again, the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout called for Memphis. Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Jackson with the screen. It's Morant with the drive. Knocks it loose. To the inside. Stolen by Westbrook. Right side Davis. Lets the three fly. And Russell Westbrook good for three. Westbrook's got 16 here in the second half.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Rebounded by Jackson.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
They double him with James. To the paint. And stolen by LeBron. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Adams. And finished off by Westbrook.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Russell Westbrook.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 20-6 run. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Back to Westbrook. The 19-foot shot. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
LeBron James with the
And that's now 30 points for Russell Westbrook. Morant with it.
Lakers foul.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Lakers.
They get a hand on it. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. The Grizzlies retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Los Angeles ball.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Outside, Davis. Johnson the screen. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead, and it
I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor, out the show. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Ballin', no discussion, don't want to hear the fussing. Knew I'd be rich, look at my wrist, of course I seen it coming. 100K, all in 20s, come around, I bet she love it. Ay, boosting up my ego, can't be seen in public. This a